In boxing, there are boxers with great punch selection and great punch placement. For example, Canelo Alvarez has fantastic punch selection. Okay, his combinations are beautiful, and Artur Beterbiev has fantastic punch placement. Okay, he knows exactly where to hit you so he can hurt you. On the other hand, there are boxers who throw very, very unique and very unusual punches in boxing. Okay. In this video, I'm going to be talking about boxers with the most unusual punch selection. To clarify something, when I say unique, I don't mean strange. I'm not talking about strange boxing styles, okay? I'm not talking about a fighter like the drunken master, Emmanuel Augustus. No, I'm talking about active fighters who throw very unusual punches. Okay. Some honorable mentions would be Emmanuel Navarrete. mm, Very, very weird punch selection. I mean, and he has very crazy footwork, using different angles and stuff like that. He throws an uppercut from a mile away and it lands. Very, very sneaky. Julio Cesar Martinez and Juan Montiel. I don't know if you know Juan Montiel, but he fought Jamal Charlo a couple of years ago, and he gave Charlo a very, very hard fight. He actually hurt Charlo a couple of times, mainly because of his style, you know what I'm saying, and his punch selection. The guy has no stance. He's a switch hitter, but he switches like every minute, basically. Okay, he throws lead lefts, lead rights, jabs from basically crazy angles. You know what I'm saying? David Benavidez, very explosive, and he has, one of the most unusual punch sequences in boxing today. He throws like he triples up on the same hand. You know what I'm saying? Like he throws like three hooks or maybe five uppercuts. You know what I'm saying? And then comes with a straight. Also, Benavidez leads with power shots, instead of the jab or something like that. Like he leads with the overhand, for example, the overhand right. You know what I'm saying? That's how he dropped Demetrius Andrade. Leaping with lead hooks. He feints down and comes up, He cuts you off guard with his jab. His jab is so quick and so explosive. His lead right hand, he throws like five uppercuts or four uppercuts, you know what I'm saying? Until basically you open your guard. He forces you to open your guard, you know what I'm saying? Peeling the guard, so very, very interesting, David Benavidez. I like his lead right hand. You know, you don't see a lot of fighters throw lead right hands nowadays, and David Benavidez throws it like a jab, constantly. You know what I'm saying? I mean, back in the day, you saw a lot of fighters throw lead right hands like Floyd Mayweather, Roy Jones Jr., Joshua Clottey, Sergey Kovalev, but like David Benavidez leads with his right hand, I would say more than his jab. And he has very, very underrated jab, by the way. Terence Crawford has a unique punch selection, mainly due to his switch hitting. He's a switch hitter, and also his footwork. He has some very, very interesting punch sequences. Unique counter punching. You know what I'm saying? He baits you with one stance, and then counters you with a different stance. You know what I'm saying? Let's say, for example, he baits you with a jab, an orthodox jab, and counters you with a southpaw left. Sometimes he doubles up on the straight left, and also the overhand left, which is very interesting. Like that's how he dropped Gamboa for the first time, by doubling up on the overhand left. You know, that's very interesting. He throws a lot of 2-1s, like reverse 1-2s, which can be very deceptive to the opponent because everybody expects a 1-2. Nobody expects a 2-1. You know what I'm saying? That's how he dropped Spence for the first time in the second round. It was by 2-1. Okay. And also, a lot of fighters don't throw 2-1s that much. Shakur does it, and also Sergey Kovalev. Who else? Who else throws 2-1? Dmitry Bivol. But Terence uses it more often than those guys. I would say Usyk is the most technical when it comes to, his punch selection. When the great Roy Jones Jr. calls you a strange puncher, I would say you deserve to be the number one guy on the list. Usyk has unique punches because he uses angles, okay? And his beautiful footwork. He doubles up on the overhand left. That's how, just like Terence Crawford, that's how Roy Jones called him a strange puncher, because Usyk was doing that a lot in the first AJ fight. The up jab, this is a very, very sneaky punch from Alexander Usyk. A very sneaky jab. A lot of people don't expect that jab, because it's coming straight from the inside instead of outside. And he completely catches you off guard. You know what I'm saying? A very, very cool jab. Usyk is very good at getting to the blind side of the orthodox fighter. Instead of throwing shots straight to your face, he throws it from the side. You know what I'm saying? By stepping to the weak side. And he loops his left, from the side. So he hits you right on the face and you don't see that one coming because it's coming from the side. You know what I'm saying? Very, very sneaky and very, very unique. Also, Usyk throws a lot of down up shots. What I mean is he starts below and then finishes up top. Okay. I think Lomachenko used to do that, Usyk is just the bigger version of Lomachenko. So it just makes sense. So that's my list. Like the video, subscribe. And if you have any boxing related topics, interesting boxing related topics, please comment below. I would like to make a video about that. Thank you very much.